Pastor Roy Gerhardt from Galloway United Methodist Church in Franklin, Pennsylvania, sharing a few words of encouragement to help us follow after Jesus. Have you got hobbies and interests? How many things pull you in different directions in your life? Family, work, things that you like to do for fun? Man, sometimes it can really become a conflict in trying to balance all of those things out. I've had a number of different hobbies over the years. I mean, I like to hunt and get out in the woods. And for a spell, I built longbows and recurves. I mean, this one I built was my own design. It's a nice short little bow, and built this out of wood laminations and fiberglass laminations. I spent years learning to do this, and just invested a lot of time, energy, and money in getting to the point where I could build something this nice. Arthritis in the fingers, though, took the fun out of it, and I haven't shot a bow now for several years. Then I've been invested in hobbies like this. I've built this flintlock rifle. In fact, the matter is, I cut the tree that it was made out of, and either made or modified every part on it. And this has been a passionate pursuit of mine for quite a few years, because I love the sport of shooting, and I love history, and love just finding anything actually that I can get my hands into and figure out how it's done. And so that I've done a lot of those kind of things over the years. I've accumulated tools, I've accumulated, patterns and knowledge and all of those kind of things. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been something that I look on with a lot of personal satisfaction and pride in being able to actually have this kind of know-how. But I've also learned this over the years, and that is that you and I have always got to make the hard decisions about what it is that we're really going to devote our lives to. Right now, I don't get a ton of time to do some of the kinds of things that I really love and enjoy doing in terms of building things or crafting things. It's like always trying to kind of carve out some time for that, because I pour tons of my time and energy into the church ministry that I'm a part of. And that is a consuming fire in my life. And that's okay. I'm okay with that, because here's again what I've learned is that whenever I get to a place where I have so many different interests that I can't get to them, that becomes the biggest thing that I say, and the biggest thing that consumes my mind. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't get to this, and I have all kinds of unfinished projects, and I have parts and pieces and all kinds of materials accumulated, but can't touch any of it. And that just lets you and me know that if we're going to really find satisfaction, if we're really going to excel in our life in some way, then we've got to narrow the focus. We've got to simplify in some way what it is that we're going to pursue passionately with all of our heart. And I was really touched by the fact that when I was looking at the second chapter of Acts over these last couple of weeks, and looking at the launch of the church in Acts 2 verses 42 to 47, I realized the context of all of that. I realized that the day of Pentecost, there were people from all over the region. Different countries, spoke different languages, came from a distance to Jerusalem in order to participate in the Jewish holy day of Pentecost. And then they met Jesus. And so that when it talks about people who gathered in each other's homes, invested in each other so that no one was going in want, some of that is about people who were already living in Jerusalem, but some of that includes these people who decided that there was a refocusing that had to happen in their life, that they had to interrupt everything else that they were doing in order to spend time learning from the apostles, sharing with other believers, being willing to upend their whole life to make this their one pursuit. You know, there's something wonderfully empowering, though, whenever we do make something our one pursuit. It means that we can there pour our lives into it. And instead of our life being made up of all the things that we intended to do, wished we had done, it becomes something that we rejoice in because we've been able to live for Christ, help others to know Him, lead people in the faith, and grow the kingdom of God. That's the way that we want to focus our lives and bring all of it to the glory of God. May God bless you today, and as you share this good news, may God make you a blessing wherever He takes you.